MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the American League Division Series between the Minesota Twins and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
It's been a good series so far as these two teams have split the first two games. So essentially this makes this a three-game series. That means this game is huge. It's a lot easier playing knowing you're one win away from moving on as opposed to one loss from packing it up and heading home.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, no doubt, I'm here to watch the dynamic play of Byron Buxton. We all know he's just a great baseball player. He's one of the elite players in the game, and it's always a privilege to see him do his thing. Hopefully he does just that in this one.
Jordan Montgomery gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, big lefty Jordan Montgomery. There's lots to like about this guy. The pride and joy of the University of South Carolina. Time good, clean, simple mechanics for a big guy. Repeats his delivery quite well. Has a chance to be a really good starting pitcher.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He will lead this one off today. Hot shot down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Into the box, Steven Montalvo. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. The 1-0. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row. And listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Hard ground ball to third. Shaw gloves it. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, first baseman, Minesota.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Jake Odorizzi will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series.
Every single time he goes out there, he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. And the guy who brought home gold last year resides at second base in this one today. The ability to pivot with anybody in the game, turn in double plays, hand over fist, the ability to have range both right and left, and makes all the routine plays.
Striding in, Horace Simone. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. This is popped up. Cuthbert is there. 1 away. Into the box, Gene Segura, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Chopped weakly to the left. Polanco gonna have to hurry, and the throw is a high one, but he's able to keep a foot tethered on the bag, and that becomes out number 2.
Right fielder, Aaron.
Here's big Aaron Judge, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still no score. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
In now, Dan Meyer, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. bouncer up the middle. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Gary Sanchez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard.
Now here it comes. And he fouls this one off. One and two to the Yankees catcher.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get in the chase.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number one.
Batting fifth, designated hitter,
Giancarlo Stanton now. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi. He's hitless in 6 tries.
Right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Softly hit here to the left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Found a hole right there into the outfield.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Ready with another 2-2. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
It doesn't matter what.
Standing in now, Steve Fisher, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He pulls into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Just a great at-bat there. That one-out double gets a run across, and now
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Hicks is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but
high in the air down the right field line. Meyer has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
So digging in now, Kevin Kenney, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Scoring more here would be huge.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Stepping up to the plate, Horace Simone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike called, now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Really forcing the issue with that steal of second. They already had the guy on third, so now 2 runners in scoring position and there aren't any force outs other than at first. Pretty good chance to drive in a pair right now.
Line towards center field. Buxton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. Back with more from Game 3 after this. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show as we're set to go here in the third from the Bronx. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs.
This is line to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
On that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Bruce Maxwell is on deck, making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit back up the middle. Simone has it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 13.
Here's the German-born catcher, Bruce Maxwell. Hit in the air to shallow center. Hicks is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. They're down 2-0. Gene Segura standing in. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff hitter reaches base safely, and now it's the run-producing part of the order with nobody out.
For the boys, this guy's had a monster postseason so far.
So stepping in, Aaron Judge looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
1 strike.
And in for ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Hit hard on the ground to short. The Dozier for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Up next for the Yankees, catcher, Gary.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, and that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
A wave and a miss.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Yankees. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, and Dan Plesac back with you as Byron Buxton readies to lead off the inning.
Let's play ball. He's safe. 3. Yeah.
Digging in, Brian Dozier. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. The 1-0 home. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him.
Into the box now, Travis Shaw. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Buxton is after it. He makes the running play. 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. 1 left for the Yankees. They're up 2-0.
Leading off for the Twins, the left fielder, number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Gonzalez is retired, and there's 1 away. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Digging in to try it again, Dan Meyer. First pitch coming, here it is. Hard hit ball to second. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Up next for the Twins, third baseman.
Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The ball game for Minnesota. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Horace Simone. Hits softly out in front. Bends down and he barehands it. Just late. He's safe. Nearly a highlight reel play, but they'll have a runner on here with 1 away.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch, and I would be willing to bet you he's surprised.
Here's the 1-0. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Now the 3-2 pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. On to second, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
The batter, catcher.
Ready now, Gary Sanchez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick.
Back on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Yankees 3 and the Twins nothing. Polanco will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are cripples.
With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up on a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
Kenny will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory. Here's Byron Buxton now. Last time through was a base hit.
Still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He'll try again. 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And he struck him out.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Yankees, number 57. Now pitching for Minesota, number 44, A.J. Ramos.
Gene Segura standing in head-to-head against A.J. Ramos. He has 9 base hits in 19 tries. He also has 1 home run. First pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Meyer is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Aaron Judge. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. The 3-2 one more time. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Yanks strand a pair, and it's still 3-1.
Your attention, please.
So with a safe situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Now the 2-1 pitch will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Marwin Gonzalez waits on deck. 3-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. 2 down. So striding in, Marwin Gonzalez, and he needs to make something happen. Final strike for the Twins. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
The New York Yankees have taken a 2-1 series lead. Jordan Montgomery earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.